Hey guys, so this is the Chopsticks 215 frame, and this is a 215 millimeter frame. And I got this because I thought it would be a pretty durable but also pretty fast flyer because it's got these nice skinny arms. I think that's kind of where the name comes from. I'll go over all these measurements here in a second, but I just want to talk about how this was put together. It's actually pretty easy build. You have these two plates here that sandwich the arms. There's one here and one on the bottom. And then you just feed the screws through the bottom here. There's going to be one here goes through the arm and the two plates, and then this screw here goes through both plates and the arm, and it goes into this retaining standoff in the back, and also one in the front. And basically these two screws are what's holding the arm on. These four screws on the inside here are going to be for the mounting of the flight controller stack. You can see there's not a whole lot of space there. It's pretty low profile. The two side plates here will go into these retaining standoffs in the front and the back. And the easiest way to put this pod together is to there's three of these little mid plates here that go in between the side plates. So you gotta put all these in. It's a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle, and then you gotta put these two standoffs in here and then screw them in, and then that will hold the whole pod together. So it's a little tricky getting all of these pieces to fit. The easiest thing to do is to put all these pieces in, hold them together, and then start putting in the standoffs. And if you put this middle one in first, it'll hold everything together. This one's actually easier. So that's pretty much it with the build. It's pretty simple. Then once you've assembled the pod just screws into the side of the retaining standoff here at the bottom. So you got one here and one on the other side, and that holds it on. And of course your FPV camera goes in here, and then your GoPro will go on top, and you have a little hole here for the GoPro strap or zip ties. You can see there's quite a bit of angle here. This is meant for fast speed, so we're talking more than 45-degree camera tilt. So this is going to be for those of you guys that want to fly super fast with a lot of camera up tilt. You're going to get that for this model. Of course, you don't have to fly with the GoPro if you don't want to. So there's not a lot of space here between the bottom section and the top of the pod. So I think at most you could probably fit two boards in here. So I'm going to go with a all-in-one solution here. This is the Racerstar 4FS. This is a flight controller and a 4-in-1 ESD and PDB all-in-one into one single board. That's going to fit in there very nicely like so. And then should leave plenty of room for a video transmitter and a receiver. And you could probably attach a video transmitter or receiver here to the top on either this section here. And then you have a little hole here for your SMA pigtail if you want to use that as well, and you can put your antenna out the back like that. We get a few measurements here. I'm sure you guys are curious. These are supposed to be 5mm arms, and this arm is coming in at 5.5mm. Wow. Okay, double check another arm here. Yeah, I checked another arm here, and it's also 5.4mm, so actually more than 5mm. It's going to be pretty durable, I think, even though it's very skinny. And the width of the arm is about 6.2mm. It's almost a square arm. The side plates are only about 2mm though. Okay, check the motor to motor measurement here, and it is coming in right at 215mm. The front to back is also the same, so it's a true X frame. And the weight comes in at about 95.5 grams, so it's a pretty light frame. So I'm definitely going to be building this frame out. I'm going to be putting the Fox Ear Datura motors on here, along with the Racerstar 4FS flight controller ESC combo that I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure what kind of camera I'm going to be using, or other parts, but those are the two parts I'm definitely going to be putting into this build. And that'll be coming up within the next week or two. Not sure exactly when, but I already have all the parts and just have to schedule some time to build this out. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.